I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Easy as cake.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
All right, good. What's next? I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Oops.
I can reach the edge with the right jump.
Okay.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
I don't learn much of nothing. Press B to toggle stealth mode, crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are farther away from them, above them. Okay, so regular stealth mode.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. Move up quietly and apply a chokehold.
That was easy.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
You see that big ass shark thing? What the fuck is that called?
Don't make any
I see
sound.
its boats.
Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
Didn't see anything at all.
Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge of their peripheral vision.
What, this way? Yes. Going that way. You're good, you're good.
Why fight when you can slip
Ha!
past?
I did it! Ooh.
Remember,
Crossbow.
a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
That doesn't sound very quiet to me. The fuck? Okay, those are flammable. That's fun. I don't want to start that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of arrows. Let me have these. I can only carry a certain amount. That's kind of bullshit. can only carry 10 at a time. That kind of sucks. Look at the rats! Oh, okay.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Okay.
Yes. You hit him. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Oh, no shit.
Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural
Easy peasy.
instinct for fighting.
Why is that light
If you
swinging?
time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. Come on. You're quick. Come on.
What the fuck?
Smart move. Come on.
You're a bitch.
Come on. You can
Jesus
choke an
Christ.
enemy out, even in combat. Come on. Go for
I
the
don't remember the other
fatality.
tutorial being this hard. I don't want to go for a fatality.
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
So like
Feel
that?
better knowing you can
Gotcha.
take care of yourself.
Don't
When
touch
trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
I'm always ready to fight. What you mean? Always ready. Always ready. Okay.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart.
That sucks.
In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship
Are
and
you
sail to the
responsible?
opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Long ass story intro.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your
not
signet
either.
ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but
game actually
today we
looks really
honor
good.
my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be
Oh, that's
easier,
Dad?
but it never is.
Interesting.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor. The Duke of
The
Serkonos.
fuck are those?
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister? My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murders.
Hell no.
What?
What the fuck?
Can't still my heart.
Well, alright then. I think I'm going to play as Emily.
Cast you in cold marble.
How in the fuck?
Sweet girl. Over time, you'll come to love.
Don't talk to me like that.
Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be
I
kept out
don't
of
think
trouble.
that'll
I'll lock
happen.
Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Cauldron Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsay, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
The best kind.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
And you don't need it. Can I have that back?
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Should I just spin it?
Spinnies.
And pick a place to hide for a while?
Yes.
I need time to think.
Our most estimated empress, as you know, freight from Sarkonis bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with bloodflies. The fuck are bloodflies? In addition to the loss of Tivian lives by be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Sarkonis and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies. Okay. We seek the following independent qualified inspectors at all ports. Patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers. Compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have I can't pronounce words apparently today. However, efforts to establish a definite time for negotiation prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Interesting.
Your horse is called
And cool.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up. He's
What? What's all this? Oh, I can use the typewriter. Oh, it's just a space bar. Anything? What is this? Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange it is not that all the victims have openly opposed you. If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor. Cold water. Empress, after the Royal Protector Shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwell just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. So cliche. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Wainwright. Alright. Okay. Empress, presented for your approval the schedule of Middle Song's Eve, morning meal with Tivian Trade Commission. So this is my schedule for the day, basically. Presentation from the research vessel. Just returned from the newly discovered island chain. Midday meal. Dedication and speech. Meeting with advisors. Evening meal with Lord Corvo at his request. Yep, scheduling secretary. I don't want none of that. Spinny spin.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
How would you hide frogs in this? Alright. Ooh, food. Anything else I can do in here?
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
I could imagine. This game's really pretty. Back into the window. Alright. Back out the window. And walk down this way. Oh.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Sure.
Lady Emily,
Wanna play the harp?
you're all right.
There's no time for that now.
Who's talking to me?
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Oh, just... okay. What's that? Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. I don't want to set the alarm. I'll save that for me. Ooh.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Is he still there? Do.
Traitors.
That was a struggle. Is there anything? I'll check over there in a minute. And here. Wait, what could I pick up? What is this? Coin! I hear screaming. It's not what you want to hear. Guess I can check this way right now.
Oh, isn't it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Well, shower often. That might help out a little bit. Come in here? Oh, that's my room. I don't need to go in there right now. Sneaky, sneak, sneak. Is he still there? Can't see. Are you still here, sir?
I'm hungry.
Me too. take you with me. We're gonna come hide over here. And then I'm gonna do this. You're dead now. So I gotta go that way. And then I guess I gotta go out. Is there anything in here? Not shit. Thank you for that. Ooh, what's back here? Nothing.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Oh! I think he's gonna come this way. I played this part for now. Just gonna take him a hot minute. Here he comes. I'm gonna wait for him to come upstairs. I think that was him making that noise. That was nasty. Don't cough like that. Oh, good God.
Goodbye,
All
you
right, then.
entitled bat. This
one
won't
way
leave
to do
my
it, I
hand
guess.
again. Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Sokolov, that's how you say it.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Let's do this so we don't get followed. Coin! Yeah, coin. Thank you. Anything interesting? Not yet. What is this? Pistol bullets? Oh God. These little glimpses of the void in dreams or described by those awakened from comas are not limited to select a few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This then must be a real place, not folklore or mass illusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us but hidden. Some trick of the light or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it. We all know, but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock phenomenon to show us how to see it all. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nothing less. It will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds are weightless silver gas? And what things could we learn? We would learn. Interesting. Oh god. It is a common story a person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels, or some other tragic happenstance and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nothing less, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what do they experience while in this temporary death, darkness, nothingness? Wouldn't that be the same thing? No, indeed not. They tell us, as many before have, they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? We have not all seen it in our dreams, this place we share in the farthest reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home, the void. I don't know how I feel about that one. What kind of books is this girl reading? I mean, I read some books, but not like that.
I'll need this.
Elixir. The S&J Healthy Elixir replenishes health. The Atomwire solution replenishes mana. Mana? Am I gonna have a power? Both can be used from the quick access wheel. A shortcut for the S&G Health Elixirs appears when your health is low. Atomwire solution is automatically consumed when your mana is depleted. Alright then. Oh, there's my pistol.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
And that's a spyglass. Use a spyglass. Zoom. What? Bro, really? Book. Oh my good god. In an act of rebellion, young Jessamine Caldwin chose Corvo as her royal protector when Corvo was 19 and she was 12. He served her loyally as a bodyguard, courier, and some say spy. Before and after she was crowned empress, though it was scandalous gossip at the time, it is said they began a love affair around 1823 when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo was 25. The next chapter of Antonio... I can't pronounce that name. Life is like something out of a legend. During the time of the rat plague, when the empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution. He was thrown into Coldridge prison and publicly reviled. He escaped, and as part of a small conspiracy dedicated to throwing down the tyrannical Lord Regent, Corvo struck back at the people who killed the empress and who wronged him. As Lord Regent fell, the loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through some inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Empress and fought his way out of the flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the loyalists on King Sparrow Island at the Burrows Lighthouse and rescued Emily Caldwin, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo and the Empress Jessamine Caldwin was a terribly kept court secret, and thus it is widely held that Emily Caldwin is their daughter. Following the interregnum, Corvo watched over Emily as she began to rule the Empire of the Isles. A lot of reading going on in this one. Open!
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I better take these.
Oh, you better. Is that it? Cool. Is that it? Is that all I can get out of here? Am I missing something? Oh, okay. Emily, I did not want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I'm joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Crystal. Take care, my daring Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you. Oh, okay. So apparently there's a crush going on. Huh, books. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnakar when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Sarkonis were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Sarkonin Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states with Sarkonis, and pirate bands, along with the chain of islands radiating east from Sarkonis. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Sarkonis, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Sarkonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnataka. Okay, I'm getting a lot of stories in here. What was that? Can I use this? I can't.
I can't dally.
You're no fun. Who's after? Bro, those little details. Open, sesame. Let's go to Dunwall. I can't do much else in here. I'm gonna pause here for just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's refresh this real quick. See what we got going on here.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Because we gotta find whatever the name of that ship was. Nothing says me. Nothing. Nothing. You suck. Can't see anything out there. Oh, my nose itches. Yes. Oh, yeah. Nothing. Coin! Oh, the coin. That dog fuzz up my nose. Open!
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
I gotta go down to the street. Why can't I just go that way?
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
How much you want to bet that's the boat I gotta go onto?
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Water. There's no effect. I have no feet. Okay.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
You're not. Let's see. Press RT to attack with your sword. Press LT to use your left hand gadget or power. You can press and hold X to sheath your weapons. I don't want to sheath them though, because what if I need them?
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the
The
scene.
city is crawling with the Duke's men.
That's it. Got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Circanos. Okay. I'm pronouncing these names all wrong. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassins after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Mortar Timer Ramsey. That sounds like a threat if I've ever heard one. Oh, come this way. You didn't see shit.
Wait, I'll have a look over there. Emily Coldwin, no!
Hey, Lewis!
Hey, how you doing?
Dead.
Oops. Noise effect though. That was lovely. Let me find over here. Okay. Open sesame. Open. Coin. Oh, okay. So I can. What is that? Why are we sounding an alarm? Don't do that. It's not nice. That gives me coin too. Alright, that's good to know. What is that? I have a grenade? Ooh, fun times. It'll be nice. We'll put you guys in there. You guys are all dead. You guys are all good. I thought there was somebody sitting there. It's up here. This is the way I came out. Oh, there's an elixir. Give me. There we go. Nothing in there. Is there anything in here? Anything fun? Ooh. Can I not turn it off? Well, you're just gonna heat up. That's fine. We good? Nobody out here? Can't open any of those. I'll wash my face real quick. Oh, I had no reflection. Can't open you. Can I open you? Oh, what's the... Is there something in here with the... I'll read that book in a minute. Seen it. Oh. Let's see. Second day, month of Earth, 1852. I lived in Dunwall most of my life, surviving even the dreaded rat plague 15 years ago. I remember people fighting and killing each other for a half-empty elixir flask. I dealt with the house beakers repeatedly back then and ultimately decided to sell my house at Calvary in favor of a more secure location. Surely I won't be disturbed anymore living so close to Dunwall Tower itself. On some days I've even seen the Empress riding by in a carriage. Once already I thought I spied the Royal Protector on a nearby rooftop, watching a street altercation below. So I feel safer now. I have less space here, but should still be able to conduct my experiments without fearing the loss of any expensive lab equipment or funding my work so dearly depends upon. That did not give me a code. Do I have to guess this code? Can I look through you? No? I'm not picking that up. Am I missing something? Alright, this is just all the lore that we've read. Did I miss something over here? Okay, interesting painting. I don't know what it is. Is there anything on the board? Can I do anything with this? Ah, okay. What am I missing? I want to be in the safe. Nothing. I turned it. It can't be moved. Nothing in there. I guess I'm just not gonna get into this safe. I've missed something. What's with the damn fish? I guess I'm not getting into that safe. I'll keep that fruit there. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. Oh, I need that. Thank you so much. Get out of the way. No, thank you. It's a clock. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Nothing else over here. Nothing.
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south, so arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
Ta for now. You got nothing on you, right? Okay. Yeah, I really think I'm not getting into that safe, you guys. It's not gonna happen. Can we not do the signal thingy, please? He doesn't want to? No. He doesn't want to? No.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Stop looking this way. Look the other way. Oh, shut up. You don't see shit. Fuck, dude. Get out of here.
Guards! Someone!
Gunshot?
Anyone!
I could swear I saw someone.
What's going on here? Emily Caldwin! Oh, no! No! Damn it! You're...
Let's just do that real quick. Jesus Christ. Trust you. What is this thing?
We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then. You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
You're a bitch. You come this far with me, Beasley. Don't get clammy feet now, man. Delilah is our rightful empress, or will be soon. I promise, and the Duke will make sure we're properly compensated for our part in the orchestrating this little coup. I have men across the city watch, and let's just say certain stubborn Emily Caldwin supporters are being arrested even as I pen this note. On top of that, the Duke will be bringing over 100 from the Grand Guard. Now do your part and shred this note as you read it, put it down the toilet.
Captain Ramsey's been so industrious, but I need a ship.
Yes. I need some elixir. Should I go up here? What's up here? Alright, anything good up here?
Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle? Something stinks around here. And it's not my job to clean up.
Maybe the Crown Killer will come back. Might be wounded. Maybe an easy way for me to earn a medal. Oh man, I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business, killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
Anything else?
I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer, a cannibal and whatnot.
Laura, don't tell me my business. My family's been at this game for a long time and I'm not acting alone. Currently, I have several friends working on similar pamphlets aimed at further turning public opinion against Emily Caldwin and her cursed royal protector. Lady Brambley is calling hers bastard daughter. That ought to light them up at court. Nathan Bettenbridge is nearly finished with prosecution for Corville. I'm giving consideration to releasing my own, as should Parliament rule a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's the Empress, but eventually she'll bow under the weight that we will bring down upon her. First the gentry here in Dunwall, then a Parliament, finally the other Isles. By early next month, I look for these works plastered on the walls here in the capital city, but if you're abroad, you'll see them in Dabokva, Alba, Karnoka. I can't pronounce these words. I have friends all over Laura. Don't let it slip your mind for a second, Bully. Interesting. What? Holy bottle. Sneaky sneaks. Get rid of these guys first before I do any of that. Bless you.
No way! Hey, who is?
Oh god, you ran up quick. I blew his head off. Give me that back. You're a coin.
Poor guy.
I don't want to know what they were doing. Were they filming that? That's terrible. Okay. What is his name? Peter Atkins. Occupation, matchbox maker. On the 16th day, month of Earth, just before midnight, I was on my way home after a couple of ales at the pub. Stopping to pee next to the Boyley Company offices, I heard moaning and furniture creaking. Ooh, so I thought maybe some people were having fun and could have a peek. Okay, that's a little weird. But when I got close to the windows, that's when Mr. Boyley started screaming like a slaughtered pig. He was all tied up, there was someone wearing a hooded cloak, and I swear I think he was eating up Mr. Boyley's guts. Ew. That was to be the crown killer, I told myself, so I ran as fast as I could to the nearest watch post to get help. And your soldiers could have made it to Bullet in time if they hadn't taken half an hour to find me for throwing up. Nothing like getting a fine for throwing up, right? Anyone would have done this same after what I had been through. You guys should have some respect. These are soldiers we're talking about. They don't have no respect. At least not that type of respect. Can I get that? I can. Can I break you? Oops. You're ahead. You're ahead. Look at all the coin! I guess you could use the clocks as a distraction. That's a lot of clocks! Bam! Am I supposed to do that? That's all broke. Okay. The crown killer is watching. Where are you watching me from? Where's your cameras? Show me the cameras. That... where's that alarm clock thing annoying? Hold on. Is that not the one I set? Am I just hearing shit now? We'll go with I'm just hearing shit. Because I'm weird that way. Anything? Pistol! Thank you. You can close now. Anything? Nope. Close. We'll close all of this because I don't need this no more. Nothing. Alright. Is there anything on this table worth reading or anything like that besides these coins? What am I going to use these coins for? Because I'm gathering a lot of them. See? More coin. I'm stuck. Anything in here? Nothing. Is there anything up here? Tappity tap tap tap. More safes. That's a lot of safes. I don't think anything's gonna be in those. Nothing in that one either. Lock again. I don't even bother checking the other one because I don't think there's anything up there. Oh, I don't need that. Bone charms. Expert from a book on sailing traditions and scrimshaw. Bone shards are a sailor's blessings, they say. The carvings itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns, still finding their sea legs. Oh, excuse me. In old times, sailors cut into the tusk of an ice seal and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets. Oh, I got the hiccups. North of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor and providing defense against pregnancy. That's some information. Open! Do you have anything? Oh, you do. No! Open back up! And equipment to foot. Open sesame. I didn't tell you to close. Okay. Back upstairs. Gotta get everything from in here. I can get this food now. Oh, I guess I could have went out those doors, huh? I think I'm good. What's in here? Nothing.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Well, then go pee then. Damn.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Turn the other way, please.
If I have two, and I give him one, I still
Hello?
got me one. Hello?
That's Emily Caldwell.
Anybody? Is there?
People
Don't make me search the whole place.
You don't see shit.
Time for that.
I'll have a look over there.
I don't like it. Who's running around?
Swim. Swim away. Can I go up, please?
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Now what?
Let's talk.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, we should. Give me just a second. Before I make this decision, I need a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, have we decided what we're gonna do yet? Are we ready to go? Yeah, I think we're ready.
I'm ready.
Oops. The Dreadful Whale. So what's the name of the boat? Continues.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Oh. What?
What is this place? Where am I?
Interesting. What is that up there?
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
What? Don't say that shit. Oh, don't run off. Oh god.
Empress Emily Caldwin.
Who's that?
I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
That don't tell me shit.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement.
Was that you? Are you the crown killer?
But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
The fuck is that?
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed
Dude,
him.
you have a gigantic whale-like creature behind you. We'll go power mode.
Burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Oops.
Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
The fuck is this?
Do you remember?
No.
It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Ew. Oh god. It pulsates. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes. The heart will begin to beat or glow when you are facing a bone charm or rune, and will beat faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press LT at a particular locations or while you're looking at a person. That's weird. Was I not supposed to go this way? Oh, don't pulsate, that's nasty. Oh god. Oh god.
Who is Delilah really? How could she?
Can we not? Can we not?
I don't
please?
understand.
That's. That's so disgusting. Alright then. Let's go get this.
There are no stars in the sky yet.
Let's not whisper, please. That's weird.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year.
I want to know who the fuck you
Survival and
are.
ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Alright. I think I'll stream for another 30 minutes and then be done for the day. I can write? What am I writing? Dishonored. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. His words don't even seem real. Witchcraft, something I never would have believed possible, but now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by the weasel Duke Abel. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsey, captain of the city watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings. That one or both of us are the Crown Killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Scoville, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup. So she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Sarkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me. But I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void and the Outsider. Imagine them now. I've seen these wonders for myself. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abel. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again, and yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the empire. Strange fragrances all around, salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go, but this is where my father was born, so part of me belongs here too. And these are my people, or they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah. With my new powers, all I need now is a plan. Letter from Emily. By now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless. And don't go back to Bristol. Stay in Morley, there's nothing you can do against Delilah. There's a lot of confidence there. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all of this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me, we'll see each other again, I promise. Emily. Alright, so Emily's got a fiance, a boyfriend, or something. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there is a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it'll make a difference against the Duke's military. So Cole was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, the shops can help with that as well. Megan. Ooh. Ooh, I got a crossbow. Open sesame. Nothing there. Close door. I don't need you open no more. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. As a show of faith that he'll be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. How do I open you? Oh! Bro. There's a book in there. I can get in there somehow though. I need to fasten that open window. Open sesame. Ha! Why can't I move you? That's some bullshit. Let me have you, all of that. A reflection on my journey. At dawn, I sat with the group that forged east and included 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here and slowly made our way from the shore up a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples and the native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious notes on several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes on previously when suddenly young Mr. Gravett from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. A chance had bade him pick a unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many in number were his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. We finally managed to pull Gravett from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where we had come to his aid. Mr. Gravett, however, was bitten, or stung, as I would eventually discover, so many times as he was barely recognizable. Swollen onto deformity over every inch of his person, moaning like a sick bull, he expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with precious samples. I don't mean to laugh, but that was kind of funny the way it was worded. Or maybe it was just the way I was reading it. Can I unblock you? Why can't I move you? Gimme. Is there anything else in here? Maybe I should have done it before I tried the door the other side. Oh well. Running! Anything over here? Ma'am, you have rats on your ship. Nothing. Chapter 16. 2 dead on our first day on the continent, but the new world was not stated and he would have one more. None other than the captain himself and his group had made a cluster of small rodents much like rabbits or prairie moles. Would that be prairie dogs? The lure of fresh meat provided too much a temptation for our Argo captain, who had dined on scant fish and the same rations as the crew all these dreary months. He was able to grab one of the creatures with his bare hands, but the docile beasts were not so tame after all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in its tail. The captain complained of heat and itching where the sting had penetrated, but insisted they press on. He died of... Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Within a quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that at this rate of attrition, we would not only fail to sufficiently research the continent, but we might soon lack enough crew to make the return voyage. Something had to be done to save the venture, and so I immediately declared myself captain. One of my orders, the remaining crew kept the relative safety of the beach for the duration of the week. Though I sent 2 young academy students armed with nets and cages to fetch a live sample of the prairie mole that had so swiftly killed the captain, at first and foremost ours was a research expedition. Alright then, what else did you research while you're out there? Can I come down here? Get down! Oh god. What the fuck? Wait, those are the blood flies, aren't they? There's 2 stuck together.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good.
Have you?
Before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Well, alright then. I don't know if that's the Megan I'm on the boat with, or what. Okay. Why can't old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning and turning over the movement beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch, a betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily, that much is certain, but when will they strike and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of historic information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Should Megan and I set out for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know. And if I'm not too hasty, it might be his undoing. Coming home to his native Sarkonas without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the Dreadful Whale catches the Duke's eye?
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
I don't know what you're
Always
mumbling, but okay.
tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Of course he won't say more, because they got something going on.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. Sokolov seems so much older now. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect.
When you're ready to
Of course
talk,
he did.
I'll tell you what I know.
Okay, well,
Delilah.
you can be patient.
My aunt, if that's
looking
really
at your
true.
board.
She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
We've been
I
on
don't
route
know
for
Duke
2
Luca
weeks.
Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said
Can
Theodamus
you
was a good man.
shut up?
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
Are you done? On the effect of the winds of Carcanian landmass and the resulting economic positions, well-oiled liquid power, how astonishing that within those beasts inside, the oil harvested along with their flesh was enough power to see the isles through these... Okay. These big words I can't pronounce. And it all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are incredibly rare, or increasingly rare, sorry. Not all places will suffer this loss equally. Fellow natural philosophers, Carcana has a unique feature, the cleft in Chandariri peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As well oil begins to run short with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans, escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaca will find itself among the isles. I can't talk. And a lot of big words I can't pronounce, and that really sucks. Food! I'm just gonna take all your food. What the bananas? What is this? Jelly? Jellied eels. Ew, that don't even sound good. Bottles! Is that it in here? I guess we can talk now.
All right, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. There are a few black market shops scattered across the city. brisk trades in bullets and knives these days. Tensions are high in Karnaca. Things are falling apart and the Grand Guard is roughing up strangers on sight. Avoid them. You'll have to cross Karnaca on foot to reach Adamire. Rough going right now, with the riots and firing squads. I hope Corvo taught you well. Karnaca's not exactly a courtly ballroom.
Excuse me. Don't push me.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father
Ready.
grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't
Hi,
do to be
friends.
recognized.
Don't be afraid to say hi in chat. It's taking a while to load. There we go.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
That carriage station?
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The powerful have been putting the screws to the underclass in Karnaca for years now. And the Grand Guard makes up new laws on the spot. You don't carry yourself like a spoiled royal, you know that? Corvo's influence, I bet. Trying to keep you alive. I've been through a lot, too. But I have to say, it's sad about your mother. Sorry.
Said my last coin is gonna be blind hagfish again.
Oh, I thought they went in the water at first.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register.
That's Adamire in the distance.
That's Adamire? Oh god.
Alright then. Maybe a little more.
Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
Sunblind. Alright.
Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
What is wrong with this city?
Market shop.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
Oh no. Let's do this.
We're playing dice tonight. In?
What's the rent on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all. Who's gonna say?
You up for a beer later?
Sure. To do now? We're out of
What? guess I'll do this.
Careful with that sword. Grand Guard won't like it.
This is a whale.
Hands out, begging and whining.
I have a feeling this is like a baby. This isn't the...
Say one more word, Maya.
Okay, I'll let y'all
Give it up for good.
do that.
Better off in a void than another day like that.
Nah, not.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Hey. Oh, you're kind. Thank you.
What'd I just do?
If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
Let's hope not. Because I don't want your help. Put out your candles though. What do you think about that?
Hey, come here.
Who's talking to me? You?
I have something that might interest you.
What?
My name's
exactly?
Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You
Not
scratch
really,
my
right
ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get
That's
to
a little
Adamine
weird.
Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Maybe. We will see.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly.
You're either brave or desperate to accept this job. We'll use to smoke flash blood flies with full crews, but the invitations are bad now, and the Duke canceled the flooding, so we get rid of the nest by hand. Here's what you need to stay alive. If you need to slip past a blood fly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly or they'll attack. When the blood flies are calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight. Smash the blood flies or burn them. Same for the nest. A blood fly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest or for that swarm. That's really all you need to know. You'll do fine. Oh yeah, another thing, if you find any blood amber in a nest, just keep it as a bonus. But make sure the Grand Guard doesn't see it or they'll ask for some urban sanitation tax or whatever. Good luck.
Right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with blood fly venom and eggs.
With blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
fuck is this real? Is there anything in here besides food? Oh, it's a little late for those warnings, isn't it? Where'd that bottle go? Can you get them away from the fucking... God, this is so fucking AIDS. Here. Still fucking hear his ass.
Are you gone? Good. Good.
are doing. Oh, it's like all these little fuckers. Get out of here with that shit. Anything good up here? Hey, don't do shit. Alright, I think I'm gonna find a stopping point here. Thanks for watching.